Music Podcast.
I feel like electronic music is very confined in this bubble of BPM for good reason. But like one reason I loved Astro World, say, is because I feel like it somehow works with hip hop. You can switch it up and do like tempo changes and rhythm changes and shit. And because it's like a simple framework that you're manipulating, it's not like too much at once. But
No, totally.
man, the dream for the longest time was to do that in an electronic context.
Totally.
A lot of potential.
Yeah.
It does make it really weird to get on the grid at Rekordbox, though. You gotta do a lot of extra work. It's like, I'm pretty sure this tempo is 172.4. And you're like, no. No, this section's at 70, that section's at 85, and then the end of the track's at 90.
Yeah.
Just put the beat on us.
Yeah. And then you're like, okay, I know I could mix into this track, but if I got to mix out and it's off grid, this could be a train wreck, and I'm prepared for that.
Yep.
Yeah, but luckily there's that setting in Rekordbox where you can say, like, now make a change from this point on.
Oh, shit.
Have y'all not seen that shit?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, son. In fact, it was like exactly one of these types of tracks that that got me figuring this shit out. Let me open up Rekordbox for a second.
Wow, that has
maybe
re-inspired me to make way more of that kind of shit.
All right. Cool.
Really?
Yeah, let me show you.
I mean, granted, I haven't updated my Rekordbox in forever because I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I think that's gonna crash my shit.
Let's see.
I
You
wonder.
ever think about how they have us all quarantined, but you seen any pigeons lately? I think they're recharging them.
Oh man, that's a trip. All right, let's I think most of these tracks all have, normal BPMs, but okay, cool. Let's pretend that, okay, I want my AQ point to be here, but then over here it's like, oh shit, we're not lining up for some reason, and actually this is my downbeat. You can switch over to this function here where you can reset the downbeat, but if I do that, and it's like, oh shit, well then everything before this is now off grid, so I don't actually want to do that. But what you can do is be like, okay, pick that spot again, and this is like is make an adjustment on the whole track, and this is make an adjustment from the current position. And then you notice how these are no longer lines over here, they're just like little dot grids. And then now the new grid changes right there, and it's starting at a different point.
Holy shit.
And then you can reset, and it will change like the grid before this, but it'll like keep all your old where your cue points are still where they were. But then you can be like, okay, from this point forward the beat is actually at 160, and everything before this was 140.
God.
So it's 140, now it's 160.
Dude, you just fucked my shit up with that right now. I have always just got one of the tempos, and then I'm like, if I got to do this live, it's going to be by the ear and on the fly.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost couldn't even hear you over our minds being blown collectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally found that function while loading tracks in last week, and I was like, oh my God, this makes it so much easier. Now, how the hell do I undo that shit?
Oh shit, eh?
Yeah.
Undo. In grid edit, undo to the right.
Oh yeah, undo.
There we go.
Yay! All right, cool.
Dude, big ups.
I like it.